You came here from Chicago originally?
Yes.
How long ago was that?
86.
39 years. You're not old enough.
Exactly, yeah.
And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Do you like living in Hollywood?
I haven't lived here for a few years. Gosh, how do I answer that question?
You point here and you say, still here, Hollywood.
No,
On occasion, that's me.
I loved living in Los Angeles. I loved it. And then about 9 years ago, I had a bunch of friends that had moved to Summerlin, Nevada. And so I left because I didn't want to get so far that I couldn't go back and forth. And I loved living here. I really did.
What was it about L.A. that you liked?
The weather. Coming from Chicago, you're asking me that?
No, I know.
A fellow
I wanted to see
Chicagoan.
if that was the right answer.
A fellow Chicagoan's asking me about Los Angeles, about California. Doesn't everyone answer that with the weather first?
I think so.
So, yeah.
I had a young kid say to me once, Chicago, armpit of the world.
About Chicago?
Yes.
No.
He didn't last long. In my mind, anyway. What would you recommend to young kids? What was the best piece of advice that you got?
To become an actress?
Yes. Once you got here.
I think I got good advice in the armpit. I got good advice in Chicago. I studied in Chicago. And I studied hard in Chicago. And
Where did you go?
I went to Ted List, which was kind of an offspring of the Goodman Theater.
Mm-hmm.
And we studied everything from Shakespeare to, I spent more time in fourth position with a foil in my hand with the iambic pentameter going in the background so that you learned the rhythm of Shakespeare. I think studying and being disciplined was the best advice, and that they can say no a million times and you need one yes. And to not to give up, because people give up. And I have this, and I still do, this weird, I don't think it's weird, but I have inner conviction. And I've never compared myself to other people's time frame, other people's success, or if I wasn't working or if I didn't get a job but another person did, it didn't diminish my dream or my drive.
Where do you suppose that came from?
My inner conviction?
Yes.
Probably from my mom and dad.
What part of the city did you live in?
I grew up in Wheaton.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
We talked about
Your
this.
brother went
My
to
brother went to
Wheaton
Wheaton
College.
College. Yes.
Yes.
Mm.
But I had the gift of having two parents that were incredibly encouraging in a profession that a lot of parents would say, what do you really want to do? What are you really going to do? What's your fallback?
Mm-hmm.
I never heard that out of their mouths. What's your fallback? I always thought if you have a fallback, you fall
back.
And I grew up with a mom and dad that used to say, you can do anything, you can be anything you want to be. You just need to work at it, work hard.